Hi, I'm Dory Borgeson, Dean of the Washington State University College of Veterinary Medicine, and I want to welcome you to our 2021 celebration of Cougs Give. This is my first WSU Giving Day, but I'm a strong believer in philanthropy, and I've learned that Cougs Give is all about expanding, sharing, and celebrating the impact of donor and alumni support. The importance of private support has never been more apparent, and I personally stand behind this year's theme of Cougs Help Cougs. In the past year, I've seen the power of the Cougar family to provide for students, maintain our land grant mission, and support Washington's communities. We are at this event to highlight the rich past and vibrant future of the School of Molecular Biosciences. SMB, as we call it, joined the college in 2010 to create a larger group of biomedical research scientists and scientific resources, and it houses programs in biochemistry, genetics, cell biology, and microbiology. You will be hearing from our faculty and students about the impact of the Herbert M. Nakata Microbiology Fund, the Elizabeth R. Hall Scholarship, and our fast track undergraduate to PhD program called STARS. And then we're going to conclude the event today with a special presentation of the WSU Alumni Association Adopted Cougar Award to a longtime faculty member, Mary Sanchez Lanier. To start us off, please join me in welcoming Anna Wheatley from the development team with updates on today's matching gifts and challenges.
Hi, I'm Anna Wheatley, and I have the great role of meeting and working with donors and alumni from the School of Molecular Biosciences. For today's campaign, we're celebrating 3 specific funds, and I'm excited to share the matching gift opportunities that are being offered. The first one I'll mention is a challenge from Drs. Michael and Nancy Buckmeyer, who have very generously offered to give $25,000 when we reach 25 gifts to the Herbert M. Nakata Microbiology Fund. The Buckmeyers met as graduate students at WSU in 1970 and want to offer students the same kinds of opportunities that they were given. We're at 10 gifts towards this goal, keeping in mind that these gifts need to be specifically for the Nakata Fund to apply. So there's plenty of time, but we're hoping to get another 15 gifts. And then the second offer is from a generous donor who's going to match all gifts to the Nakata Fund and gifts to the Elizabeth R. Hall Scholarship, dollar for dollar, up to $5,000 per fund. So a total of $10,000 there for matching. So we currently have in the Nakata Fund $3,470 and in the Hall Fund $900. And the final offer today is from Scott Maloney, who's a 2002 Genetics and Cell Biology alum, and he's also the college's Director of Innovation and Private Sector Research Engagement. Scott's offering to match all gifts to our STARS Accelerated Undergraduate to PhD program dollar for dollar up to $3,500, and we have $400 of that matched. As we celebrate the incredible generosity of WSU alumni and friends, we want to thank everyone who's already made a gift today or planning to later tonight or now. As we celebrate, the link to the School of Molecular Biosciences page for Cougs Give is included in the chat. If you have any questions or would like to make a gift, I or anyone on my team would be happy to help. So next I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Phil Mixter, Professor and Director of Alumni Relations for the School of Molecular Biosciences.
Thank you, Anna. What a great evening, and what a pleasure to be here in support of our SMB students. We have a long history of generous donors who have given in honor of the training they've received as they've moved on in their career. Many of these students you're going to hear from tonight have received direct financial help from those funds, and it's really pushed them along on their career. In these cases, I've been really honored to know Herb and Barb Nakata, as well as Elizabeth, or Betty Hall, as she was known. Betty Hall was the second female professor tenured at Washington State College back after World War II. And we've come a long way with women in science, and her award generally supports women pursuing scientific degrees. Herb Nakata came to WSU in the 50s and was department chair from 1968 all the way to 1992 for 24 years. And his legacy comes to us in the form of such great support, such great honor for him, but the continued hope that students will pursue degrees in microbiology, genetics and cell biology, or biochemistry as they move forward. So I'll get out of the way and let students share their exemplary stories. Our first guest is Cassidy Trammell, and she's one of our accelerated STARS students, but she got her undergraduate degree at WSU, and she was supported by the Nakata Fund. Cassidy, I'll throw it over to you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Cassidy Trammell, and I am originally from Fountain, Colorado. Like Dr. Mixer said, I did my undergraduate degree through the School of Molecular Biosciences, and now I am currently pursuing my PhD with Dr. Alan Goodman, studying mosquito-borne viruses and how we can combat them in this day and age. I received support from the Nakata Fund during my undergraduate, and it really helped alleviate some of the stress that came with pursuing a undergraduate degree, especially from out of state. And without it, I don't think I would be able to, I can safely say I don't think I would be where I am right now, because it allowed me to focus more on my studies so that I can grow not just as a student, but as a scientist. And it's something that I think will help a lot of people. And it's definitely something that allowed me to get this far. And I just want to thank all the donors and all the people that have supported scientists, like people like me, scientists, within the School of Molecular Biosciences, and go Cougs.
Thank you, Cassidy. I want to introduce another student who received an Elizabeth Hall Award last year, and she's a microbiology major. Alyssa, why don't you introduce yourself and let us know how the award helped you?
Hi, everyone. My name is Alyssa Eliopoulos. I'm a current senior at WSU studying microbiology. I'm graduating in May, and I'm originally from Torrance, California. Currently, I am doing prostate cancer research with Dr. Berkman, and in the future, I plan to apply to medical school, so I'll be taking a gap year. I received the Hall Scholarship during my junior year, and this really helped alleviate a lot of financial stress. At the time, I was working 2 part-time jobs at 20 hours each, plus going to school. And so receiving that scholarship allowed me to work fewer hours so that I could truly focus on my studies. And I'm very appreciative of all of the support that I've received from SMB. Thank you so much to the donors, and go Cougs.
Thank you, Alyssa. Let me introduce you to another recipient of the Elizabeth Hall Award, but this student is a recent graduate. Grace, would you go ahead and introduce yourself and update us on what you're doing after graduation?
Sure thing. Hi, everyone. My name is Grace Carroll. I am from Yakima, Washington originally, and like Dr. Mixter said, I graduated in 2018 with a degree in microbiology. I'm currently finishing a dual master's degree at North Carolina State University. I graduated in May of 2020 with a professional science master's in microbial biotechnology, and in just a couple weeks, I'll finish up my MBA. And I'm excited to say that I'll be able to take that technical knowledge and my translational knowledge and now my business acumen to a contract research organization to help startup pharmaceutical companies get their science from the bench to the patients that need it most. I received the Hall Award in 2017, and it helped alleviate a lot of the financial strain of college, but it also showed me that not only did I have faith in myself, but so did the college and the department and the faculty. And so it gave me encouragement to follow my academic and future career development as well. So a big thank you from the bottom of my heart, and go Cougs.
Thank you, Grace. Great to hear about how our graduates are moving forward in the field, finding new ways to use that technical training and add to their skills. Next, I want to introduce one of our current graduate students, again, a student in the STARS program, or accelerated doctoral program. Seth Schneider is pursuing his PhD with Dr. Nicola. Seth, introduce yourself and let us know how the award has helped you.
Thank you, Dr. Mixter. My name is Seth Schneider, and as Bill said, I am working currently with Dr. Anthony Nicola to study herpes simplex virus and new antivirals for viruses that have become resistant to the current treatments. I am a STARS student and have been since I graduated high school way back in 2013. And the STARS program is unique because it takes the first year of graduate school, which involves rotating throughout many different laboratories to determine where you want to work full time, and pushes that into your undergraduate years. That allows you to spend more time in the lab while gaining experience that you might not have gotten otherwise. And I tell you, I've been to many international conferences, and everybody that I tell about the STARS program, I can detect a hint of jealousy. And they want to know, when is it going to come to my college? And I know there have been efforts that have been undertaken here at WSU even to move the STARS program from SMB. And so it's really great that SMB was a starting point for this and really made it the program it is today. And it's true, they support you financially throughout every year of your undergraduate career, not just financially as well. Like Grace said, it's the self-confidence that comes with being faithfully supported, not just financially, but emotionally and with your program as well. And that's something that, you know, you're graduating right out of high school. And that's just not something that people are used to getting. A 4-year or longer, 7-year PhD program, the faith that they have in you to actually complete that, you don't get that straight out of high school everywhere you go. You don't get that support at every college. You get that support here with the STARS program. And that's why I really believe the STARS program is so unique and so valued, and we need to keep it going. And so I'm very thankful for everybody who supports the STARS program, not just financially, but emotionally throughout the entire process. And there are results to this. I am currently job searching for a presidential management fellowship fund, which is administered by the Office of Personnel Management within the federal government, specifically for people that have graduated with advanced degrees. And so this is a program that I was able to get into because of the support of the STARS program and the SMB faculty and what I have learned here. And it's not just because of your education, it's because of what they teach you as a whole. Because in order to get this fellowship, you need to take an online assessment. And it's not just a math test, it's a personality test. They want to make sure that you are capable of becoming the next generation of federal leaders. And that's what they've done. And by passing that test, it just re-emphasizes, and it has an 8% pass rate, by the way. So it's very prestigious. And I say that not to brag, but to say that SMB, I fully believe, prepares you for that type of career. And so I really believe that the STARS program and SMB have been central to what I'm going to move forward with in the future. And it works. I've already got an offer from the FDA. So I really believe in it, and it's amazing. Thank you all for your support.
Thank you, Seth, and really great to hear about how your future is unfolding. For the next part of our program, I want to introduce some special friends that we have with us tonight. I want to introduce Kyle Armentrout. Kyle studied at WSU in the late 1990s. He left WSU and moved into immunodiagnostics and has won awards for innovation, and more recently joined as a managing partner at Cirrus DX, or Diagnostics. Cirrus has been really involved in pandemic testing and has stepped up to really fill an important need. While Kyle was at WSU, one of his mentors was Dr. Mary Sanchez Lanier, and I'll let Kyle introduce Dr. Lanier.
I appreciate that, Phil. I have known Mary, as I have told myself it can't possibly be true, but for more than half my life. Mary and I have been directly connected for the last nearly 26 years, predating the formation of the SMB, at the point where it was just an idea of how do we take this science that we all love dearly and bring it together into a single thing. What I'm most proud of my relationship with Mary is that she's been able to transition from boss to mentor to now dear friend. And I don't know anybody who exemplifies the Cougar spirit more than Mary does. And with that, we have a video to show.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tim Pavish, Executive Director of the WSU Alumni Association. Thank you so much for inviting me to join you today during Cougs Give, a time to celebrate the impact of alumni and donor support. Throughout the WSU system, our Cougar family is coming together to advance the scholarships, programs, and research that set WSU apart. I can't imagine a better day to formally adopt some of our closest faculty, staff, and supporters who exhibit genuine loyalty and affection for Washington State University and fully recognize and understand that special allegiance known as Cougar Spirit, but are not WSU alumni. It is my pleasure to present an adopted Cougar Award and annual membership in the Washington State University Alumni Association to Dr. Mary Sanchez Lanier. Mary came to WSU 30 years ago and continues to enhance the institution in myriad ways. She is an award-winning educator currently serving as Assistant Vice Provost with responsibility for many programs in the Division of Academic Engagement and Student Achievement, and also serves as a clinical professor in the School of Molecular Biosciences. Her extensive experience extends to university administration, working with undergraduate researchers, research, and teaching. Mary has chaired 6 undergraduate honors thesis committees and has mentored 24 undergraduate students in research laboratories. She has initiated a number of programs targeting underrepresented groups and emphasizing early access to research, as well as presentation of research. Of note, her recent NIH-funded Esteemed Mira program for WSU underrepresented students, researchers in biomedical science and engineering fields. If there's a way to be found, Mary will find it. She is able to connect with anyone she meets and has an uncanny ability to accomplish great feats in stride.
And I just wanted everybody to know that Mary Sanchez Lanier was not only my PI while I attended graduate school at Washington State University, but she's been an inspiration to me ever since. Her dedication and commitment to education, diversity, and loyalty to Washington State University is commendable. She has a true Cougar spirit, and those of us who received our degrees here certainly appreciate it. We're truly lucky to have her to represent us, and if you've never had her chocolate sheet cake, ask her for it. The very best to her and her family, which she shared with us openly, and thank you, Mary.
I've known Mary Sanchez Lanier for many, many years. I've known her as a student. I knew her as a colleague at CVM through all the great work she's done. And I am delighted to welcome her to the Cougar family. We can do no better, and we are so happy to have her.
Congratulations, Mary. In true Coug spirit, you go all out for the students every time, 200%. Thanks for everything you do for them and for WSU. Go Cougs.
And Mary, you have an amazing and a wide-ranging legacy at WSU. It is awesome to learn that you are being recognized with the Adopted Cougar Award. Congratulations, and go Cougs.
I wanted to congratulate my sister Mary for being such an outstanding academician. Not only is she great in the academics area, but what a wonderful human being as well. She has helped me in my own science middle school classroom here establish some great microbiology units. Mary, you rock the world. Keep on doing it, and I love you.
Mary Sanchez Lanier, you are a positive imprint for WSU and all of humanity.
Well deserved. Congratulations, Mary.
Congratulations on your award, Mary. The whole family is very proud of you. You have worked very hard on all your projects this year. From home.
Mom, congratulations on becoming a WSU alumni. Go Cougs!
Go Cougs! Could you say go Cougs? Hi, Mary. I hear you're getting a pretty cool award. Congratulations to my older sister from your younger, awesome baby sister.
Congratulations! We're so proud of you. Congratulations, Mary. We are so proud of your dedication to educational success at Washington State University.
Dr. Mary Sanchez Lanier, you are the epitome of what it means to be a Cougar. We are proud to call you a member of the WSU family. So on behalf of the WSU Alumni Association and the entire university, congratulations.
Mary, congratulations on being a new Coug. We love having you here, and this is for you.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I am absolutely at a loss. This was, I'm at a loss for words, and you know that doesn't happen very often. For those of you who know me, especially those who've had me in virology class. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm gonna open this up. I think right through paper. I am at a loss for words. This is just amazing. Thank you so much. And there we go. I think as we saw the picture, thanks. I can only say that it's so wonderful when you have a job that you absolutely love. And I have enjoyed every minute here. I've been so fortunate to have students. Kyle, thank you. Mimi, Scott, for all of the kind words that you guys said. My family, that was absolutely amazing. It's just been a blast. And I also want to add this morning, boy, I was in there. We got to support the Nakata Fund. We've got to support Betty's fund, all of the funds, the STARS funds that we have, because they do make a difference for students. And I've seen that over the years and appreciate that. So go Cougs, and thank you guys.
Congratulations, Mary. So very proud of our college and of you. I've heard about you, so I've been here for 9 months. I've been hearing about you since the day I arrived. And I think that that is fairly telling. I would also be crying if that were about me. So I'm really, I'm totally sympathetic because it is such a wonderful thing to see and recognize your incredible talents and what you've given, right? And I know you've given because you wanted to give, but it's also pretty amazing to witness. So thank you. I've loved our leadership in undergraduate and graduate education. You're putting through that mirror program and trying to help our students from underrepresented groups has been a fantastic model that we hope to utilize over and over and over again for our students. I love our programs in molecular biosciences. So you may or may not be aware, but not all colleges of veterinary medicine have undergraduate programs. We're one of the few. And I really love that part about our college. It builds on the strength of our research. So our clinicians and our clinical faculty get to have this great, amazing scientists and research that goes on. And similarly, our students get to be embedded in labs, so they get to meet clinicians and they get to meet people who are doing clinical translational opportunities and innovative research. So that's a really great relationship, and I've been very grateful for it. So our association with the school drives amazing research. It exposes our research scientists to clinical environment. We have a strong commitment to the STARS program. I fully concur. That's another program I've been hearing about forever. And I love our focus on underrepresented groups and diversity and inclusion. So this year's taught me so much about connectedness, and I'm grateful for our connection to SMB and our need to support education and research that matters. Students love these programs. They really help support their focus on their programs. So thank you all for everything that you have due. I really look forward to a time when we can meet in person. It's been a hard year for that. I miss meeting our donors in person and our alumni and friends of the school. And so thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for all you do for our college and SMB, and go Cougs.
Go Cougs.
Go Cougs.
Go Cougs. Go Cougs.